Good morning. I'll give you one guess where I am. Yes, I'm at home. I swear I go home like nobody's business. I will go home every other week because I love visiting my family that much. Like it's a problem. But yeah. New style. It's giving spring, summer, September, and joggers. No, anyways, let's get into the video. I'm talking about how being delusional has helped me to live my best life and just completely transform the way I think and the way I live. So yeah, I filmed it in the other room, so that's why there's a location change. So yeah, let's get into it. So basically on social media, I'm sure you've heard a lot of people talk about it, being delusional. Like there's like that one TikTok where that girl is like, oh, be delusional. It will literally change your life. And being delusional has like a bad connotation, but basically what it means to me is really pushing past your limiting beliefs. Whatever thoughts you have that are limiting or negative or that are holding you back, like just completely disregarding those and believing that literally anything in life is possible. Anything that you think you want, any place you want to go, any experience you want to have, any look that you want to have or lifestyle, you can make it happen and it's not impossible, especially with the help of God. So I saw a TikTok once and I don't exactly remember like the exact quote, but it was just talking about like you can decide whenever you want to change your lifestyle, to change your life, to change how you see yourself, all that stuff. Like it's really up to you. And so that kind of played in my mind, and over time my own idea of myself has like elevated, and it's kind of reflected in just the way that I take care of myself, like skincare, fitness, everything. It's really a holistic change when you decide to believe that you can be whatever you want to be. And it sounds really cliche. So in the beginning of trying this whole thing, it was really hard because it was like part of my mind was like skeptical. I was definitely struggling with doubt. And one thing you really have to get past is the doubt. Like you have to believe, despite whatever situation you're in, it's really important to believe that things can change and things can happen and you can get what you prayed for. And honestly, it becomes like a domino effect of opportunities and wins because God knows that you're willing to receive and that you are operating in such a place of faith that you're going to start seeing so many blessings. And it's like you're ready to receive what He's been planning for you. So it's like being in a state of flow. Once you're flowing in abundance and really believing like I can have whatever I want, it truly starts happening. And another really good quote that helps me think of abundance that might help you guys is like the ocean. So imagine like tons of people are at the ocean and they're all trying to gather water to take back to their homes. You know that the ocean is never gonna run out of water. So if you see somebody like with a giant bucket and somebody else with like a pipe trying to lead it to their home, you really wouldn't care that they're doing that because you know like your source of water is literally abundant. It's not going anywhere. It's like infinite. So that's how I feel about abundance. Like there's enough to go around for everyone. For me, I mean, it opens my mind and it makes me feel like it takes away any and all feelings of lack. So being delusional has definitely gotten rid of my lack mindset. Also, it's also helped me to be in competition with myself, like my past self. Like in what ways can I outdo my old self? It's almost like in what ways can I exceed my old expectations? How can I prove my old self wrong and be like, look, you can do that. You can go to this place. I always am saying this type of stuff to like my friends and family, and I tell them to like journal out like 10 things that they wish they could do that they just don't think they have time to do, and just start like knocking those things out. That's from The Artist Way, of course. I feel like I've changed so much from that book. That book is part of the reason why I've been able to become delusional. It's like tangible ways to just change your life in the best, most authentic way. It's not even about doing things that you think other people are doing that are cool. It's like things that are genuinely coming from within that you feel called to do or feel like, I don't know why I want to do this, but I want to try it. That is it. Another thing this delusional journey has taught me is to have true patience. I understand the importance of just sitting with my beliefs and really speaking affirmations and letting things flow to me rather than trying to force things to happen, because forcing is just never fun. When you force something, it just doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel right. And there have been many situations where I tried to take matters into my own hands, like, okay, I prayed, now I'm gonna do this. And it just never feels good. So part of the abundance mindset, delusional lifestyle is just knowing that it's coming. you know, like you prayed, you affirmed what you want, and now you're doing the little things every day. And of course, there are many actions to be taken. Like, let's say you want to go out of town or take a trip out of the country, you can look up flights to that place. But I'm just saying, having the mindset that it's going to work out, having the mindset you're going to go and nothing's going to stop you. That's part of the delusional abundance mindset. Believing that like nothing that can hold me back from booking this trip. Things are going to work out. It always works out for me. I'm going to have an amazing time. This is going to be the best trip of my life, and it's going to open amazing doors for me, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I think now that type of stuff has happened, I just see things in my life. When I look around at the people in my life, the places I've been to lately, the experiences I've had, I know that it didn't just happen like that. It kind of started with like an idea. Wow, it's editing Ashley right here. And I completely didn't talk about how being delusional got me to LA. That's a story in itself, because I feel like in the back of my mind, I was always telling myself like, I'm gonna be in LA, I'm gonna be able to move to LA and be self-sufficient. And I just refused to take no for an answer on that. And like any opportunity that pointed me to LA, I took it. And it's so funny because even as like a college student or high school student, I still was thinking in this like delusional mindset. I don't know if I would have called it delusional, but I think I just really had a strong belief that like, things were going to work out and I was going to be able to get a job and do all the things that I want to do in order to pursue my dreams in LA. And that's actually really played out. So it's really crazy to think about. And also with the jobs I've gotten, having this mindset that it's already mine, it's already done, has really helped me. And honestly, yeah, I completely forgot about that whole era of my life where I was trying to get to LA. I obviously want to talk about that more, but it's just, I was vision boarding, journaling, crying, like I want to be in LA. So it's actually, now that I think about it, it's taken more than just a year to get to this kind of mindset. It's like an ongoing practice, and some days is easier than others. So that's that. Just wanted to add that in there. I would say Pinterest really helps because it gives you an idea. It gives you a launch pad, I guess, to start off with. There are many things that have helped. I would say, I mean, journaling has helped me. I've looked for so many people who have the same mindset, and I watch their content, I watch their TikToks, and it makes my For You page so positive. Like, trying to curate a positive For You page about building a good mindset is also so key. If you're going to be on social media, you might as well like use it to your advantage. So that's kind of what I've done, and it's literally been so fun for me. I know that at least a third of my For You page is going to be mindset, abundance tips, elevating, innovating. Like, that's what we're doing all 2023. It's just like waiting expectantly is so key. And guys, like, please don't get me wrong. I know life can be hard and situations can pop up. Things aren't always easy, and it doesn't always feel good to like affirm all this stuff when it doesn't, like, your life isn't reflecting that. But that's when it's the most important, because when it doesn't feel like you can see these things, that's the most important time to tap in and really trust and speak life over yourself, because it can really change the direction that you're gonna go. So it feels comfortable to admit defeat and to be negative, but like there is a shift that happens when you decide, actually, what's the silver lining in this? Like, what can make things more positive for me? So I really hope this helped you. I know I don't make a lot of videos about this, but I definitely want to start and just share more about this abundance mindset lifestyle that we got going on. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my videos, and I will see you in the next one.